Okay? We just played Smash Bros. Because the hero came out. What did you think of the hero, Mr. I'm a cheater?
Yeah, it's a good character.
Is that it?
I don't really understand how to use him.
Where's my iPad? I had something on my
I couldn't see shit
there.
on your screen, so I couldn't figure out what the down B was at all. But I would like to cheat with him.
Okay, so fucking...
By cheating, I mean using fucking blocks
Yeah, well, guess what?
and grabs.
Yeah, see, I don't think a game like Smash really should have blocks and grabs, okay? Because guess what?
Or you could just learn how to do it.
It should be based around fucking avoiding in a game like that. Because a game like that invokes platformer vibes, okay? And the thing about platformer vibes is that, does Mario have a fucking a shield, a circular orb of justice?
Mario doesn't fight people.
He stomps on shit, he gets hurt when he runs into things. Should he have a shield button? Should he?
Yeah.
Should he?
It's like saying, let's play soccer, but you can't move. You can just kick the ball.
It's like saying...
It's part of the game.
It's like saying, let's play soccer. But the goalie is this really big fat man.
No arms.
This really big fat man who is so monstrously wide.
Yeah.
Monstrously wide.
But
okay?
both people have the goalie. That's what you don't understand.
He is so wide. He is so wide.
You have the goalie too.
As wide as a house.
Yes, but you have that as
And
well.
my goalie is fucking midget.
No.
He's Minnie Mouse.
No, you what it is.
Minnie Mouse died
You what it
recently.
is. No. Let me make this point first.
I'm not kidding. Minnie Mouse actually died.
You have the big fat goalie on the bench, but you don't fucking use him. You're using Minnie Mouse by choice. That's
Minnie
the
Mouse
fucking
is dead, and that's me. Anyway,
What happened to him?
I don't know. She just died of old age. Like the voice actress actually died.
Jesus. R.I.P.
Yeah, it's kind of a big loss in terms of the animation sort of dealio. Okay. That was really angry. Speaking of anger, though, I'm going to try and get back to calm state, even though that's hard to do! Anyway, so fucking...
Just breathe.
Notice the bags, Philip.
The depression bag.
Yeah, the depression bags.
Depression corner.
I got breakfast this morning from McDonald's, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I know
Eggs
what
and bacon?
you're probably thinking. No, I had to wait till the lunch period to get breakfast. I don't like the breakfast menu.
You don't like the breakfast at McDonald's?
I hate the McSausage.
You don't have to get the McSausage.
What is it called? The Mac.
McMuffin?
Yeah.
There's no sausage in that. It's just egg and bacon.
No, it's got like beef in it too.
No, well, there's ones you can get with beef. There's ones you can get with just eggs and bacon.
I don't like the Macca's bacon. The Macca's bacon isn't crispy enough.
Alright, we'll continue.
What, you gonna argue about bacon now?
Well, I think it's a good breakfast. I mean, it's not like fucking gourmet shit, but all Macca's meat is pretty disgusting, if you really think about it.
Yeah, I
It's
know,
like
but the bacon
fucking
is
chicken
disgustingness. And,
Is it worse than the beef?
yeah, actually it is. Because I actually got one of those once. Just to try it, and it didn't go well.
What about the hash browns? You can't hate the hash browns.
I do like the hash browns, actually. I get those with lunch too.
Ah, there you go.
I like it when they cook them right, though.
When they're like fresh, when they've been sitting there for 3 weeks.
Yeah, when they're fresh, but like they're crunchy enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, today they undercooked them a little bit. They were still edible, but not by much. I had a bit
Were
of
they
constipation afterwards. What?
Were they hard?
They weren't hard, but they were soft. They were too soft, more like.
Wouldn't that be overcooking it?
No, it's undercooking them. Undercooking them is too soft.
But they get them frozen. You know what I mean? So the more you cook them, the less hard they be.
It wasn't golden brown enough, though. I think they'd probably be thawing them out a little bit.
Right. Maybe you've been sitting there for a while as well.
Anyway, so fucking... Here's the thing. I got Macca's this morning because I was sick of Subway. Okay?
Are you sick of
having-
Subway?
No, I'm not sick of Subway. It's just an expression. I like having a bit of variety. Is more the thing.
Slice of life.
Yeah, I like having a bit of variety between my breakfasts. Okay. But today they fucked it up like so bad. Okay. So I want you to make fucking delivery. Anyway, so fucking.
You want me to deliver it? Fuck you.
No, I want you to read this receipt, and I'll tell you what I actually received.
1 quarter pounder, extra onion, large. You got extra onion in your quarter pounder.
Yeah, I have no pickles though.
I didn't pick you as an onion guy.
Onions are good.
No pickles. 1 quarter pounder with no pickles, but without extra onion. 3 hash browns, 2 large fries, 1 medium fries, 1 large Coke. That is a big order, sir.
Yeah, I know it is, and they fucked it up monstrously.
What'd they do?
Guess what I got?
Okay, let me guess. They forgot a hash brown, number 1.
Nope, you're wrong.
They gave you a Big Mac.
Nope, you're wrong again.
The delivery driver kicked you in the nuts when you opened the door.
You're still wrong.
Would that have been better or worse?
Okay, so here's the thing. They gave, instead of 2 quarter pounders, they gave me 1 double cheeseburger
Right.
with extra pickles,
Really?
which is the exact opposite.
Fuck. That sucks. So you
Okay.
obviously hate pickles then.
Chicken McNuggets, I didn't
What?
ask for.
Wow.
That's the second time they've done this too, is the thing.
How
They've
many?
done the chicken McNuggets.
Was it 24?
It was a 6-pack.
Ugh.
I put them in the fridge.
Mhm.
You can have them if they want.
No, I hate chicken nuggets.
Yeah, good. I hate them too. That's why I didn't eat them. Let me guess. All the chips and hash browns were there, except they were all undercooked and soggy.
Really?
Yeah.
Gross.
So guess what? I was mad. And
Well, guess what? Did you refund it?
yeah, Mum
Nice.
put in a thing. But guess what else? I was even more madder when the constipation hit me from the beef.
I think it's beef.
You know, from the beef and the double cheeseburger.
Right. But why wouldn't you have got that beef from
It had extra cheese on it too, I think.
But wouldn't it have been the same beef in a quarter pounder?
Well, the other thing is, I think the beef in this double cheeseburger was slightly overcooked.
Oh, wow.
It was black.
They royally fucked it up. Ugh.
It was black. It was like they had a fucking grudge against me, you know, for getting too many big orders.
What's the difference between a quarter pounder and a cheeseburger?
Quarter pounder is a quarter of a pound of
But it's the same, like,
meat.
same contents, just more of it?
No, the bun is different. It's like a sesame seed bun. It's like a Big Mac without all the vegetables, basically, and the sauce.
All the vegetables to mean lettuce.
No, they have tomato on it, don't they?
No.
Isn't it fucking like bacon? No.
You're thinking of BLT?
I was trying to sing the song, but then I fucked it up. You know, like
Oh, the Big Mac.
beef, onions, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, tomato, on a sesame seed buns.
There's no tomato in a Big Mac.
Yes, there fucking is. What's the
I
fucking...
had one last night. I did not see one tomato.
You had a Big Mac last night?
Yeah, I did it
You
like...
really fucking bastard. You are a fat fucker.
I had it at midnight as well. And an apple custard pie. And then I had charcoal chicken for breakfast.
You are a fat... You're Mr. Fats.
I'm going to be like... If I keep out the way I eat now in 10 years, I will be fucking gigantic.
2 all beef patties. Yeah. 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on the sesame seed bun.
Ha!
I swear they had tomato on it.
You fool. Well, at least you get the order refunded so you get your monies back.
Not all of it, only the burger and...
No, fuck that. If they
Burger
fucked up the
though.
order, you get your whole thing refunded, I'm pretty sure.
No, you don't.
You can sue for mental stress.
I should. The mental stress of me screaming. You wanna know what me screaming sounds like?
How do you always just have that ready to go?
Because Safari just fucking keeps tabs open. You know? That's me screaming. I also have it as a... It's funny, I could probably recreate that, like, perfectly. Like, fucking... Ah! 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 Like, fucking, it's such a good... It's a funny scream. It really should be the new Wilhelm scream. You know? Like, you know the Wilhelm scream? Like,
Yeah.
fucking... Ah! Like, fucking... The fucking loud Negra should be like the new Wilhelm scream.
Yeah, we've got to get a new name for it, but
We probably should.
we've really got to get a new name for that.
It's what it's called, though.
No,
It's what
but
the
just,
thing
I
is
don't know,
called.
dude. Well, like, it just makes me cringe every time you say it.
Why?
Because it's a stupid name. Like,
It is stupid, but it's accurate to its source. And it was a fucking... Right. Do you want me to look it up on Know Your Meme? Just so we can establish this?
yeah.
Okay, so fucking...
Because, like, you can't even see the photo, or you can't even see it. So, like, his ethnicity doesn't, literally has no bearing on it.
No, it is. Okay, fucking... Loud... You know what I did recently?
Like, if I was black, you would not say that in front of me. You know that.
No, I probably would. Like, fucking...
Yeah, I feel like you maybe would, but you shouldn't.
I feel like...
A woman?
Always. But anyway, like...
Dun, 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 dun.
If you're comfortable saying, like, those words, I feel like it's only racist if you're not comfortable with it, okay? Because if you're not comfortable, then, like, you know you're guilty of it. You know what I'm saying? You feel guilty of it. Meaning you think it's racist. The thing is, I know that context matters.
Right, it does, for sure.
Okay? So me saying loud Negro is in context, because that is what the meme is called. If I went to a black man and said, okay? Censor that, by the way. That'd be different. Okay?
I mean, it would be different, but you gotta understand that, like, black people have been called these names and berated for hundreds of years. So, if the name comes up at all, there's already that much of a context to it, which is gonna offend people.
Alright, so this is from a Siva Gunner wiki. Okay?
That sounds reliable.
Yeah. Loud Negro, also known as the loudest orgasm ever,
Let's say that. Loudest orgasm ever sound. That's way better.
Yeah, but refers to an audio clip of a black porn actor screaming very loudly while having an orgasm.
Oh, that's legit. I thought someone just taking the piss.
Did you seriously think that when I said in the player review, you know, that one orgasm sound?
Yeah, but then you told me
I was
that
taking the piss.
I said, "Is that actually someone having an orgasm?" You said no.
I thought it was fake.
Yeah.
I thought it was like meant to be a fake orgasm.
Yeah, that's what you told me. But it's real. That is just like that makes it 10,000 times funnier. That's so good. Oh man.
Fucking. Have you ever heard Siva Gunner's rips?
No.
Oh my god! That is it. Okay, fucking. What's one I really like? I think I have one. Will Falcon. Okay, I know I have one in my liked videos plays. It might be the Aporia one. Okay. Like the Mr. Gimmick one, where it's like it's the Mr. Gimmick song, but then it turns into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Sorry, just a side note. Do you have the heating on?
Yes, I do.
Good. It's very cold.
Some of the Siva Gunner rips are actually really good. Fucking Overworld Theme versus mode. Which one was this? Was this the one where it's like the money song?
Money.
Like fucking the guy going on about money? Because like what they do is like... Oh, it's a bit of a backstory. So on YouTube there's like a channel that rips OSTs from video games and like posts them called Silver Gunner. Okay? Now, that channel got taken down, but long story short, when that channel was a thing, this channel, Siva Gunner, which is Silver Gunner, but instead of the L, it's an uppercase I, so people get confused, started doing, like, the same thing, except they're remixes that are meme heavy. Okay? So... For example, oh yeah, the Spiral Mountain. Okay, Spiral Mountain preview is one of my favorites. Okay, you know how like the hero was announced for Dragon Quest?
Right.
You know like how Banjo was announced in the same thing?
Mm.
Okay, so You know how the Dragon Quest theme goes?
No.
Like da 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 da. It's hilarious what they do here. Okay. Like, cause like they use the correct sound font too. It's amazing.
See?
Okay.
Did you see it?
Just fucking listen to this shit. And see, it just turns into the Dragon Quest theme. It's hilarious. You got bamboozled. There's other funny ones, but did the Versus Mode one have a copyright song in it? Bloody hell. Yeah, it does.
That's so good. Soldier Boy.
Like fucking, that's all I can play of it before I get sued up the ass by Soldier Boy. But
Yeah,
like they're
fuck you,
serious.
Soldier Boy.
Some of them are seriously funny. Like I like the ones that use the sound font better than the ones that mix in the songs.
Have you heard of that remix of Thomas Tank Engine with 50 Cent rapping over it? It's actually really good.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
It might be a Severgo thing. Who knows?
I don't know, it's actually really cool. Thomas Tank Engine is a really good intro song. It's one of the better ones ever made.
Kind of is, yeah.
Yeah,
If
they
you
fucking
think
changed
about
it.
Did
New
they?
Thomas Tank Engine doesn't have that song.
Like it doesn't have the da 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 da.
It's
Da.
new, and the new one sucks dick.
You know, it doesn't have a da 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 da.
Da, 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 da.
One of my favourite things is taking songs in like G major. Have you ever done that? Like, took a song that's not made for G major and put it into G major?
What does it do?
Well, it's hilarious because G major is basically like the horror. It's like the reverse world of the C key. You know? So it's like that slightly off Uncanny Valley feeling.
Right.
So like the Thomas the Tank Engine theme in G minor is hilarious.
Oh, G minor, you mean?
One of them. I think both work.
Well,
Like-
minor would be a bit more scary and dark, you think?
Whatever, they both work, okay?
That's
They both
interesting.
work, but G minor is a bit... So like the Thomas the Tank Engine in it's fucking hilarious!
Jesus. Yeah, that sounds pretty minor. Sounds like fucking demented.
Yeah, it's just like the Demented. Like fucking...
Imagine taking acid and just listening to that for 12 hours.
Imagine taking acid and watching Shrek the Third.
What would be like your number one thing you would hate to do? What? You're tripping on acid.
I don't know, but here's...
What would you watch? What wouldn't you watch?
What wouldn't I watch?
What would just freak you the fuck out?
A David Lynch film.
Any of them?
I guess so. Yeah, I wouldn't watch a Razorhead on acid.
Yeah, that's true. It's a good call. I've only seen that once, and it was fucking weird.
Exactly. You know?
I wouldn't even say particularly good, just really weird.
Exactly. That is why I would not watch it on acid, mister. Okay, so here comes the topic of the day. So I watched 3 movies this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, should I start by should we discuss the worst movie I watched first, or the best movie I watched first?
Start with the best, because I do like the worst.
Okay, this is gonna fucking surprise you, okay? Did you ever read Captain Underpants as a child?
Oh, god damn, man. Are you fucking kidding me? You seriously watched the Captain Underpants movie?
It is not as bad as you would think,
I did read Captain Underpants all the time. I
okay?
used to really like that book.
Here's the
Seriously.
thing, okay? Here's the thing that is genius about it, okay? So, this movie was made pretty recently, okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Captain Underpants movie was made pretty recently, so like Captain...
Back in 2015?
Yeah, movie. Like fucking, let's see. 2017.
Wow.
Okay? So, the other thing, there's like two things I don't like about it, okay? One, it makes the mistake of calling itself the first movie, okay? And secondly, there's this one scene that's like just farts, okay? And a lot of it is based around gross out humor, okay? But like there's just this one scene where it's like an orchestra of farts and it's not really funny. Like it's
Fart
not
jokes
it's
have to
not
be used
really
in the right
clever in any
context.
way, you know? It's just puerile. But here's the thing, okay? The author is an executive producer on this film.
Really?
Yes. Okay. Now, the other thing is that the weird genius of it, okay, is that the kids who originally read the books, okay, would be about my age now. Okay, would be about us now. Because guess what? I read them too as a child. Okay? So, it does shit with the visuals that are really interesting, you know? Like, it's a very visually interesting movie. Okay? Like, it's extremely well animated.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say it is animated, yeah.
Okay? Like, it is extremely well animated. It breaks the fourth wall a lot.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, it is a little cringy, but I like that because I like Psyche K, obviously. So, you know, like, a lot of the fourth wall breaks in Cat in the Pants are clever, but like some of them aren't.
It's like Deadpool, is it?
I hate that. No, it's not like Deadpool. There's like a part where, like, you know, one of the guys, like one of the kids, like the Harold one, is going like, I pee my pants. And then, like, it's like a scene where it's
That
like...
little smile he did. I pay my pants. Like,
he does smile. Yeah, but like fucking... Okay, he goes, I pee in my pajamas. And then, like... It's like one of those scenes where it's like a split, okay? And it's like two shots of the different kids' house. So it's like the black one on this side and the white one on the other side. And they're both singing about how they like
colour scheme, yeah? You're not talking about people.
No, I am talking about people, actually. Because,
The
like...
black kid and the white kid.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think you should just say
They're
the
called
black
George
one.
and Harold, okay?
Okay.
George is black, Harold is white,
Right.
okay?
The black one. Jesus Christ.
I called him the white one, though.
Right, go on.
Okay, so fucking... George and Harold are on separate sides of the shot. It's one of those shots where it's like, they're both in their separate houses, but there's a split in between them, so you can see both of the houses. And then Harold says, I pee my pants, and then George, like, looks at him through the shot, basically, and goes like, did you actually do that? You know? It's clever a little bit, okay?
Do you like it because of the animation, or just because it's a good movie?
Here's the thing. It's the best family movie I've seen in a long time.
Really?
And there's the thing. I have to differentiate this. It's a family movie, okay? I say best family movie because there are some jokes that are really fucking clever. Like fucking... Like there's just things that are inherently funny in it. Like, for example, there's this guy called Professor Poopy Pants. His name is not the funny part, okay? It's his entire character. Every bad guy in this movie is comically evil to an extent, okay? Like the evil principal, who sounds like Knuckles, by the way. Like, he does sound like Knuckles. I'm not kidding, he does. It's amazing. But, like, he's extravagantly evil, and they animate him so well. It is a visually interesting movie. It is vibrant colours. It's
What
a
do you
good
give it
movie.
out of 10?
I'd say I give it a 6.5.
Wow. That's pretty solid.
Okay? But, like, I'm not done talking yet. So, another thing is that this is the other bad guy, Professor Poopy Pants. That's his actual name. That's not the funny part, though. He's like Dr. Wily, in a sense. Like, he's a better Dr. Wily than the Dr. Wily in any Mega Man cartoon we've seen.
It's not a very high bar, but
It's not a very high bar, correct, but it's still really better. Like, there's just this one scene, so like earlier in the movie, the principal, as Captain Underpants, jumps through a window, and he's about to hire Professor P, and like Professor P's in the office, and he's just waiting for the principal, and he's going like, "Oh, I was just he's German, by the way. Oh, I was just waiting for you while looking at your window that is broken with a hole that is shaped like a man." And that's the actual fucking line. It's just a funny line. I had to repeat it a couple times. Because, like, he's animated so well, too. Like, it's so bouncy. I love it. It uses animation so well.
cool. That is cool.
Okay? You know what? It's a 6.7 now. It's a fucking...
Might even get to 7 by the end of this podcast.
It's a fucking...
See, we have different scales for movies, because I would rate 6.7 as pretty shit.
Yeah.
Like, if I was going to say something's good, I'd say at least 7+.
Yeah, see, that's because you're a normie scrub. Anyway, so fucking...
What are you then?
I don't know, I'm an autismo.
Oh, teaspoon. Dickhead.
Anyway, so fucking...
What's the scrub mean for the... I get the normie part. Why the scrub?
Because you scrub floors at your minimum wage job.
Damn, dude.
I'm the fucking sick burn boy. Anyway, so this professor is comically evil to a very good extent. Okay? And like, there's one line in particular that sort of sums up this movie. Like, on why I think it's a good family movie. So there's eventually a point where like he's giant and like the school gets shrunk by a string quarry. That's a sentence and a half. And he picks up the school and goes like, "This is a tiny school, you know? Oh, look, a tiny school. All the kids are tiny in it. And the tiny teachers and their tiny salaries, you know? Because of the school system."
Mm-hmm.
I might have misquoted that a little.
So that's cool, because that's a joke that kids would not understand at all.
You know?
But like...
The whole movie is a joke that kids wouldn't
The
understand.
adults going to
Because
the
like,
will enjoy that.
cause like, there are jokes that the kids would understand, but there's a lot that adults would get from it too. That's why I call it a good family movie.
Yeah, good point.
Okay?
Very good point. Good family. For everyone. Fun for the entire family.
There's a lot of fluid shots in it, okay? Is the thing. And it's a DreamWorks movie as well.
Mm-hmm.
DreamWorks are really good at doing fluid shots that aren't too hectic.
They made Shrek, did they?
Yeah. You know what else they made? They made
My
Shrek
ass.
the Third, which leads me on to the next movie I saw.
Puss in Boots.
The worst... No, it was Shrek the Third.
Damn.
Okay. Have you ever seen Shrek the Third?
Either I've seen like the second Shrek or Shrek the Third. I can't remember which one. Do they both have Puss in Boots in it?
They all have Poots and Bus in it.
Poots and Pootsy?
What are you? Okay.
So
So anyway,
the first one doesn't.
are you sure?
There's no Poots in Puss. Definitely
Stop it! Okay, stop being a drunko.
That doesn't exist.
What happened to your brain?
You thought Puss in Boots was in fucking Shrek the First.
It isn't Shrek the First.
No, he's not.
You can't say Puss in Boots. Are you having a seizure?
Maybe.
Fucking.
But he's not in it, dude. You're just off. You're wrong.
Anyway, so
Stop trying to distract the audience from that.
here's the thing about Shrek the Third. Okay, I actually wrote down notes for this one because this was the worst movie I saw.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, Shrek the Third is a movie that you can really only enjoy while putting your brain into a drunken state, okay? And also writing a plot summary while in that drunken state, okay?
Right.
So I'm going to read the plot summary of Shrek the Third I wrote while in a drunken state, okay?
Okay.
The movie starts with an ugly man. This ugly man is an actor. He's a bad one. He wants revenge on Mike Myers. Mike Myers wakes up in a castle. Eddie Murphy walks in the room and he is annoying. Mike Myers says my fucking ass is itchy, and he gets some guy called Fillsworth to scratch for him.
Is that real?
That is real, I think. I think there was a guy called Fillsworth. Okay? And this is a plot summary I wrote while in a drunken state. Not drunk, in a drunken state.
Mm.
I don't drink beer, but I do get a little woozy sometimes. You know,
That's
sort of
blood
like
pressure.
sort of like the feeling you get when you have a blood test. You know?
Mhm.
Mike Myers and his green wife then bumbles around in royal garb for a little bit. It is chaos. Okay? Mike Myers hopes someone is dead. His wish is then granted as the Frog King dies of illness. Put your hat back on, fool. I think that was a line Eddie Murphy said in it. Also known as Donkey.
Right. That totally makes sense out of context.
They all cry because the Frog King, a character no one cared about outside of Universe, died. At the funeral, a frog sings a Paul McCartney song.
Which
It
one?
is comical. Take a good guess.
Live and let die.
Yeah.
They don't actually sing the full song in the thing, do they?
No, they sing a lot of it.
Oh god, that's so fucking.
They sing up to the chorus. The Ugly Duckling.
Young in your heart.
Yeah, they sing that
Up
though.
above.
It's like a long scene where it's just like up to the first chorus, Live and Let Die. And it cuts to the frogs and they're all singing it. Is this scene meant to be sad or what?
Was that written for a Bond film? That I think it was.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
It was written for Live and Let Die.
Mm.
The Ugly Duckling is there and rides his merry horse to a pub filled with gremlins.
Why would a duckling be riding a horse?
I think that's meant to be Prince Charming.
Right.
I've just made up a name for him. He convinces society's blunders into being revolting. Bar
What?
fight.
He convinces society's blunders. Ah, okay, I get it.
What?
So like Shrek and his friends are society's blunders.
No.
Oh, who's society's blunders?
I don't remember. Oh, I think I remember now. Yeah, it was like... It's like he goes to this pub and then it's like... All the bad guys from all the fairy tales are there.
Ugh.
And then he's like, revolt!
Vive la resistance.
Yeah. And then here's the next scene. Puss in Boots is a horse slut, and Mike Myers goes on a quest. Mike Myers does not want to be a father. Fucking deadbeat. This is actually what I wrote.
What? They had kids.
Yeah, this is the one where, like, he has a kid or something.
Oh god.
Like, for some reason, Fiona's just pregnant throughout the whole thing. Mike Myers then goes to Silent Hill for the night. Okay.
Doesn't make any sense to me. One, having not played Silent Hill, and two, having never seen the movie.
Oh, I think that was like a dream sequence where he's a nightmare about having 1 billion kids.
Alright.
Because like
You
he
should
has...
have said cheaper by the dozen. I would have got
He
that.
has like a weird nightmare, and there's just like a bunch of kids, and he's just like, I hate this. I'm moving out.
Yeah, because you're an ogre, sir.
I don't know, fucking. Eddie Murphy turns into a goblin child, but it turns out he's not.
Okay.
I think that was the end of the dream, because I remember,
Alright.
I remember this clearly. At the end of the dream, Donkey like turns to look at Shrek, and it's a face of an ogre child.
That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah. Mike Myers is worried about the racist.
So am I.
Yeah. Mike Myers' quests lead him to a high school. Some dickhead pinheads are playing stereotypical D&D. Whoops, all dorkies is the Arthur.
Is it what?
What the fuck is this?
All dorkies is a what?
I wrote this when I was like, I don't even take drugs and I somehow get high. I get high off fucking
Shit movies.
living. Yeah. Whoops, all dorkies is the Arthur.
Is that Arthur?
Yeah.
I don't get it. Do you mean author?
In the movie, there was like a character called Arthur.
Jesus
Who was
Christ,
like the
man.
next hair in line. The next hair in
Isn't the
line.
point of like a film synopsis like
Right.
to explain it to someone who's not seen the movie?
Okay. Eddie Murphy acts more like annoying. They kick Mike Myers. There's a man called Bottom. Rain Johnson comes in and subverts expectations. I think autocorrect did the Ryan thing again. This is the point where the movie has exactly
Wait,
an
does
hour
Dwayne Johnson
left.
actually appear?
What?
Did you say Dwayne Johnson?
Ryan Johnson.
Oh.
You know,
Yeah.
and he subverts expectations.
Yeah.
This is the point where the movie has exactly an hour left. I want to fucking kill myself. Mike Myers' wife goes about with her pregnant adventures. One of the princesses doesn't know that everybody poops. Read a fucking book. Another one raises the question of whether or not Mike Myers and his wife will get a divorce.
Do they?
No, they don't.
Well, that would at least be interesting.
The gremlins then arrive, as well as the ugly duckling. Riot ensues. They capture Eddie Murphy's scaly wife. The gingerbread man then has Vietnam flashbacks. This
So
is...
when Lord Farquaad was cutting him up?
No, it's not Lord Farquaad in this one.
No, but does he have flashbacks to when Lord Farquaad was torturing him?
Actually, yeah. Puppet Boy hurts my brain.
Pinocchio?
Yeah, I think so. Back to Mike Myers' quest, they talk to Arthur. He does not want to be king. They all bumble into a rock. Eddie Murphy nearly vomits but doesn't quite get there. After some useless debacle, Mike Myers tries to get hip and trendy by playing Minecraft with the Wizard of Oz.
Are you serious?
The wizard eats rocks.
He tries to play Minecraft.
I don't know what scene that's meant to be.
Surely they don't actually reference Minecraft. That'd be so lame.
I don't think they do. I don't think Minecraft was out when Shrek the Third was a movie.
Was it not?
Yeah.
When was Shrek the Third from?
I don't know. I do not know what scene that is meant to be. Mike Myers is still a dead big dad, and the wizard slaps a boy.
Okay.
Mike Myers' dad tried to eat him as a child. Call the police. Some women argue. Hilarity. Some gnomes set up a stage. The heavy is a spy, and the ugly duckling has a girlfriend. The group
Good
gets
for him.
locked in the dung.
Mm-hmm.
Not the dungeon, the dung. Back to Mike Myers' quest. They fight. Mike Myers gets his ass stuck in a box.
I could picture that scene exactly.
Wrote that. Why did I write this fucking...
That probably
plot
happened,
summary?
like, fucking shot for shot. Got his ass stuck in a box.
Like fucking... Did that actually happen in the movie?
Because ogres are fat. Hilarious.
Arthur uses the power of guilting to get the wizard to teleport them. Eddie Murphy is now a cat. He tries to be funny.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
The game foils the plans of the idiot guards by confusing them.
Mm-hmm.
Actor boy looks in mirror. That's boy spelled with B-O-I.
Who the fuck is Actor Boy?
I don't know, fucking...
There's a new character you just threw in there.
I think that's Prince Charming again.
Right.
It is now a horror movie as Mike Myers is there when he closes the mirror cupboard. Can you imagine if there was a horror movie where like they have that scene
Yeah.
and it's like they close the mirror cupboard? It's just actual Mike Myers,
Not even Shrek.
not even Shrek. There are still 30 minuties left of this movie. Kill me please, I want to die. Burn me at the fucking stake, I dare you. Mike Myers is an ogre. Only now. They got giggly boogadied by the Magic Man.
The Magic Man.
An old
the
lady.
Magic Man.
The Magic Man! An old lady headbutts through 2 stone walls.
See, that sounds pretty cool.
Mike Myers meets a gremlin who is a dad. He questions why he is a deadbeat. Okay, here's the next paragraph.
Would you just, like, put his son up for adoption? Doesn't sound too into.
Tree Men. Snow White has audio from the Disney film. That is not even a joke. The princesses license music their way to victory. Prince Charming has his opening night of his play. He moves in a generally animated shot. How could it be animated not generally? Rapunzel said, I knew you'd come for me, and that made me chuckle.
Now you're throwing yourself in this review.
Mike Myers cracks some wit about Prince Ugly's shitty acting. Eddie Murphy's deviant OC wife comes to save the day.
Dear, I see why. Jesus Christ. What was that game we played about? Oh, fuck, we didn't play it, thank Christ, but when we were on Steam, like, you bang dragons?
What was it, like Angels with Scaly Wings or something? That's what it was called. How do I remember that?
Yeah, how do you remember that?
It's because it was such a bad name, I think.
It's been on your wish list
Well,
for 2 years as well.
I don't know if I actually did add it to my wish list after that episode.
Why would you add it to your wish list?
Just in case, you know. I might have started following it, but like, I don't know if I added it to the wish list. Eddie Murphy carves a D in the puppet boy's ass. He notices this and is annoyed. Dorcas Malorcas saves the day through political debate and hackneyed morals. Mike Myers gets stabbed in the chest, except not really. He has bamboozled Prince Charming into believing he is deceased, though.
Ah, who's the real actor now? Ugly Duckling.
Arthur is now the king. This movie still has 15 minutes left. There are now Green Goblin children, 3 to be precise. A montage of silly things involving Green Goblin children happen.
Whose kids are they? Shrek.
I guess so.
Who's Fiona been fucking then? Shouldn't they be ogres, not goblins?
I don't know. Then the movie ends. The movie's credits is 12 minutes long. That's it.
The credits were 12 minutes.
Yeah.
How long's the film?
An hour and a half.
Jesus.
Normal film length. So that was my plot summary of Shrek the Third.
Nice. I
hope
feel,
you
like
enjoyed it.
I feel like I don't need to watch the movie anymore. Good. Very comprehensive, very confusing summary of that film.
Yeah. So should we talk about it a little bit, or should we just move on to the last movie I watched?
Up to you. Do you have anything else to say about Shrek? What would you give it out of 10?
The 3.
A 3. Jesus Christ, that's bad. That's fucking terrible.
Okay.
Better or worse than Captain N?
What?
Better or worse than Captain N? Could be better, surely.
At least Captain N has something you can really pick at. Like, Shrek the Third is more mediocre.
It's not funny shit.
It's not funny shit, it's just
It's unforgivable.
bad.
I'm curious to see the scene where an old lady headbutts through 2 walls, though. Either you completely misrepresented that, that's actually pretty interesting.
What?
The scene where the old lady headbutts through 2 walls. That you just mentioned.
I don't know, just kind of What?
Never mind.
I'm checking my Twitter so I can see what people have been doing with the Dragon Quest boy.
Have you got another film to talk about?
I do have another film.
I mean, it's, you know, interesting this is you checking your Twitter and not saying anything. It would be nice if you said something.
Apparently, Hero destroyed Ultimate. I don't see it though.
I don't get it.
I don't know.
Destroyed Ultimate, what does that mean?
Hey, question. Hero overpowered or what?
No. Depends on what that down B, how strong that is. He's up. His up B is pretty fucking OP. But I wouldn't say overpowered, no. Would you?
I don't know. Hey, question. Is the hero overpowered or what?
Fuck you, asshole.
Look at this. I love the hero.
Why isn't it reading it?
What?
It's funny when it reads it.
The hero is the boy.
This is what we resort to, asking Siri questions on a podcast. He said he told me a joke.
Hey, how about that hero? He's got number one skill.
And a third ball.
Trunks is my favourite Smash character. I also like how there's Kami's house in the level.
The fuck are you doing?
I'm fucking Aaroning it up.
You take a video of yourself doing that? That's how you make this ridiculous facial expression. You look like a slug.
It's so retarded. I can look at my ugly face.
You take the best photos sometimes, man. So those screenshots you get of yourself.
Look at my fucking ugly drugged out face, man. Seriously, I look like I'm on drugs. Look at these fucking black eyes. Wait.
Yeah, you got some baggage going on.
Nope, those are actually black spots.
Yeah.
Youch. I thought they were shadows because of
Looks
the
like
light.
you weren't a little mascara to bed and you cried the entire night.
Who said that wasn't true?
I've got bags in my eyes as well, don't worry about it. Third film.
The third film I watched was Lupin the Third, Castle of whatever the hell. It was the second best movie I watched. Okay.
What was it about?
It was about... Here's the thing. It was the most forgettable of the three. Okay? So, Lupin the Third is a Japanese animated movie.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I've ever not done the dub, because it did have a dub, but I turned the subtitles on to see if it was vastly different.
Mm-hmm.
And it is. It was vastly different. You know? Different enough that it made me want to use subs. Okay? But, so there's this guy called Lupin. He's like a thief man.
Mm-hmm.
And he has this friend who's in a suit. And they go like, this money is counterfeit. Okay? And then he saves the girl, but then the girl gets captured.
Oh.
And then Lupin's like, we need to save the girl. And then... and then some bullshit happens where they sneak into this castle. Oh, and also there's an evil prince, and he's super evil.
Why is he so evil?
Oh no, he's evil because he's menacing, really. He's more menacing than evil. Okay, so... It was a good movie, though. I really enjoyed it. So... The movie continues until you get to a point where it's like... It was forgettable because it was a basic, damsel in distress story. You know? There's a secret of the castle. We must discover the secret.
So it's Mario.
No, it was more like fucking National Treasure or whatever, but shitty. Nicolas Cageless. Nicolas Cageless National Treasure. Not a single Nick Cage was to be found.
We should watch a Nick Cage movie. I'm bugging back because he has done some fucking stinkers.
Not a single Nick Cage movie was to be found. Yeah. But like... So, the important part though, is the way the fucking bad guy dies is the most brutal anime death I've seen, but it's totally justified.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So, this place has like a clock tower. And he puts the 2 keys to unlocking the secret into the clock tower. And the place where you put the 2 keys is like on the clock face.
Mm-hmm.
So like what happens is that he puts the 2 keys in and like the mechanism inside the clock tower does some shit that sets the time to like 12 PM. You can guess where this is going.
Hmm.
You'll never guess what happens to him.
What?
He fucking gets crushed between the two hands.
Yikes.
Like, I felt pain watching it. Like, it hurt me.
I thought he was going to say he gets pushed up a clock tower or something, but that's actually way cooler.
Yeah, and like, he has like a big scream. He goes like, ah! You know?
You sure that's how he goes?
Alright then, mister. You do it now.
Now I know it's an actual orgasm sound. It's funny.
I don't have it on standby anymore.
The one time I fucking request it, you don't have it, but you fucking do it 500 times when we do an episode. The one time I actually asked for it, you can't provide it.
Yeah.
For shame, sir.
Well,
For
you made
shame.
me look up the Thomas the Tank Engine theme in G minor instead.
You could multiple tabs. And you made
I
look
have
that up.
one meme tab. The tab for all the memes. The meme master controls this tab.
But there are so many.
It is
memes.
his domain!
Okay. Crazy motherfucker.
That reminds me of a character I came up with recently. I came up with like a Galaxy Brain idea. You know, like the Galaxy Brain shit?
Mm.
I came up with a Galaxy Brain idea. I'm not sure if I should tell you it though.
Well, probably shouldn't do a recording because someone might take your idea.
No, it's not that bad. It's an idea only we could do anyway.
Okay, well, go on.
So,
Only we could do.
oh, fine. So, I had a plan to like turn Itis into a plan to make you do embarrassing shit.
Oh, good. I thought it was good. Like what?
Like, I don't know. I was gonna make a character
get
for
naked
it.
on camera or some shit like that.
Well, yeah, I was gonna make a character for it called the meme master.
God, you make me do cringy memes. Am I gonna plank?
Oh god, yes. Also, I have to pull my pants up. Ugh.
What are the cringy memes?
Yeah, like I was gonna make you do a floss.
You had the most embarrassing part about the entire thing would be I'd have to learn how to do that first.
Okay.
Like put the time in to fucking learn how to floss and then do it on camera.
Fucking, I make you floss because he goes like, "I am the meme master, master of all memeliness," and he's just flossing and dabbing while doing this at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Then he says, "Cool story, bro. Needs more dragons."
Yeah, and
And then he dabs.
he goes, "I am just not having a good time."
That's a good meme. So fuck you, okay?
Okay.
Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time.
He shoots minions from his hands. The meme master shoots minions from his hands.
Mm.
That's his superpower.
It says it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and he has 18 cocktails and dies of alcohol poisoning.
He goes like, "I am the danger," or whatever that Breaking Bad meme is.
What the fuck?
Isn't there like a Breaking Bad meme?
I don't think he says I am the danger.
I've never seen Breaking Bad. All I know is the meme.
Clearly. Fucking you made that very apparent.
He goes like, "Fucking, I am the one who knocks," or whatever, right?
Yeah, I am the danger. Sounds like something Tom Cruise would say in the 80s.
Fucking damn it. Okay, so fucking.
Okay, I mean this is like a great idea, but you realise I'm not doing any of this shit.
Why?
Because I'm not, there's not going to be fucking footage of me flossing.
I've got footage of you dabbing.
Yeah, I honestly, I hate that. I fucking hate that. That bothers me a lot.
I can't believe you did it.
You asked me to, man.
Yeah, it was on the spot too, which is why I didn't want to tell you that plan. Because the plan was to write the scripts, and then when you get here, I had to go, "Phil, you need to floss for me."
Jesus
I don't have any other actors that can do it as well as you.
How do you know I can? I've never danced in front of you. You don't know I can fucking floss.
Okay?
How do you know I could do it?
I just assumed.
Why?
And then the plan is to...
What about
put
me
you-
says I could floss?
The plan was to put you in like my Grim Reaper suit and then make you the meme lord.
Okay, well, oh, fuck. All right, maybe I'll see. Yeah, there's gotta be something for me, dude. I'm not doing this for nothing.
I don't know where I could write that character in though. Here's the thing. Into the Itis universe.
You just have that footage and blackmail me for like the next 50 years.
What?
You just have that footage as blackmail.
Yeah.
Do you have that take anywhere of me hitting myself in the nuts with the ghoul pole?
I didn't get that on film.
Oh,
I got the
damn.
result of it. I got the aftermath.
Oh.
But like, I
That's a
seriously
good one.
wish I got that on film. You know, this is why I should have the camera always on until I get offset. You know?
Why don't you be the meme lord? Why do I have to be the meme lord?
Because, I don't know, because the point is that it's to embarrass you.
Tell me why can't you embarrass yourself? Why does it have to be me that gets
Because
embarrassed?
it has to be. This is how I treat my friends. I induct them by doing embarrassing shit.
You're an asshole.
Of course, with fucking like ADR, the meme lord, I'd voice him, but you'd have to be the actor.
Dude, I watched this ADR movie the other day. This German film, and they dubbed it with American voice actors.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Oh, it was so shit, man. It was so bad. Like, you know what it's like? You watch a dub thing, like live action, and the facial expression of the actors just doesn't match the tone of voice
This is why I dubbed down.
done by the voice actors.
Yeah.
It was just like that the whole time.
Did they try and match the fucking lip movements?
No, barely. It was in German, so I mean, like everything's completely different. It was a really good movie too.
So why even try? So wait, did you use like subtitles?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but we did. We ended up watching it with the American one because it's actually pretty funny because it's so shit.
Yeah. I bet you still haven't watched Saki K.
Nope.
So you're still a fool.
You're a fool.
No. Okay.
You've never seen The Matrix, so you're a dickhead.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
does
Saki
matter.
K is better than the Matrix.
No, it's not. There's no fucking way.
You are.
Right, let's
the
look at
white.
IMDb ratings and we'll figure out which one is superior.
No, fuck you. Actually, we'll do that.
No, I guarantee The Matrix is about like, okay, well, I'll eat my own foot and testicle.
Eat. You fucking. The Matrix is mainstream though, so we have to like.
The Matrix
deduct
is
some
what?
Points. What?
The Matrix is what?
It's fucking mainstream as shit. It's got an 8.7 on IMDb.
Who are you? You don't like mainstream shit? What are you? Fucking indie? You're a hipster?
I'm not a hipster.
You're a
little
hipster.
bit.
You're trying to be a hipster. Not liking some things as a mainstream is the dumbest thing ever. You know why shit gets mainstream a lot of the time?
It doesn't actually have an IMDb rating.
Because it's good. And people like it. Subway's mainstream.
No, but even then. Okay.
So, what's it rated?
Let's see. Pretty close actually, an 8.3.
Oh. It's like when I have to eat anything.
Have I told you how much Netflix sucks?
Yeah. I agree.
I'm glad you can finish my sentences. Yeah.
It's so shit. The fact that when you're scrolling through shit, they just like start playing a commercial for one of their new shitty movies is the most obnoxious thing of all time.
Oh no, they're making a live action Psyche K? Oh no.
Have you seen the live action Dead Note? Dead Note. Death
Yeah, that's
Note?
why I'm saying oh no. Why do you think I'm saying oh no?
It's so bad.
He
There's
doesn't
a show
even look
called
like he's not
Kakiguru.
fucking ugly as hell in live
Have
action.
you watched Kakiguru yet?
Kaki what?
Guru?
Is that on Netflix?
Yeah, it's a gambling anime, but there's a real life version of that as well. But I've not seen the real life one.
Is that supposed to be fucking Terahashi? Where's the blue hair? God, this poster. Oh god. Okay.
Oh my god.
I've just discovered that they're trying to make. They either try to make or already have made
We should watch the have made if it's a.
a live action version.
Is
Okay.
it? Has it been done?
Let's see. I'm looking to go to the Wikipedia page of this fucking film. Okay. Oh, it's out. It was
Nice.
released in 2017.
Netflix?
No, it's not on Netflix, unfortunately.
Might be on. It wouldn't be on Anime though. It's not anime.
It's not anime though. It's live action.
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
Wait, they have live action on anime?
No, I said it. I said it'd be on there, but then I said no, it wouldn't be because it's not anime. I corrected.
They have Psyche K on Netflix.
Yeah, no shit. I
'Cause
watched it on Netflix.
everyone looks fucking gross in live action.
Let's
Okay?
see. Let's see the actor they use.
Like, they don't look right in live
Are
action.
they Japanese?
They are Japanese. It's a Japanese film. But, like,
That's a good start.
they don't look correct in live action. Okay? Like, here's a very low res image of it. Okay? They don't look correct in live action. You know?
Yeah, looks like Power Rangers or something.
Like that, I think that's meant to be Teruhashi.
God, the pink hair's so cringy in real life.
And why is it only Psyche that has pink hair? Okay? Teruhashi is meant to have blue hair. And does that look like blue hair?
Nope.
For some reason, that's not Nendo. God damn it. Nendo is his hair color correct. The other one, the red-haired bloke, Sport Boy, has his hair correct. Some reason Teruhashi has black hair though. Why? Did the actress not want to dye her hair or something?
It's like Henry Cavill with the mustache.
It's like It's like Henry Cavill's mustache. It's a good anime though. Okay.
I enjoy when I watched it.
Here's the thing. Okay. You know how I said I watched Lupin 3, the movie?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check something. Lupin the Third. Lupin the Third Part 2. It is an animated series. So wait, is it a series or what? Is it a movie or a series? Because I swear. Anime, part 1. Huh. Yeah, it's an anime. What?
What?
Oh my god! I wonder if this movie is on Crunchyroll, because that would be amazing. There's a fucking Lupin Third versus Detective Conan. That's amazing. I'm weeping out.
That's such a weeb line.
When
I wonder
did
if
this
it'd be like
happen?
Batman versus Scooby Doo.
You know? When did this happen? It was a fucking... Yeah, the one I watched was Castle of Caligostro.
Right.
Which is... I think... The third movie? No, the second movie. Yeah. So yeah, it is an anime. Okay? So yeah, Lupin the Third is an anime.
There you go.
I wonder if that's like on Crunchyroll. Okay? Because Netflix only has the second movie of Lupin 3. You give me a fucking funny look.
Yeah, because I thought it was the orgasm sound. I'm like, what possible context are you gonna put this in? I was trying to figure it out.
Can you make that look at me for a second? I've got like the perfect insert for this.
Fine.
Okay? Just keep making that look at me. Like fucking...